styles, you can bundle your images, you can bundle any kind of content. Generally for web applications, this is very, very important. All real world projects use this. And majority of our learners don't know this. That means our learners know that for HTML file, we have to link a page. Our learners know only this part. If they have to use a JavaScript file, they will link the JavaScript file. But in real world projects, you will never see majority a JavaScript file is linked to page, but JavaScript file is being used by page. That is done by using this. Actually, there are so many, not only bundler, so not only Webpack. In some companies, they use another tool called parcel. We have like Webpack, we have like parcel. So actually, JavaScript have parcel. So this is actually parcel related. So this is parcel. So generally parcel is used for handling that. This is parcel. This is parcel. So this is for building your web applications. This is for building your web application. JavaScript and CSS. Parcel is also used. And very important is, without linking the file, we can do that. And for that, not only parcel, you have most commonly used are these. One is parcel, another one is Webpack. So we will use that Webpack. We will learn how to handle that. So you are going to learn JavaScript in not just a basic JavaScript way. You are going to learn JavaScript in a way how real-time projects are handled. In that configurations, we will set up everything. So you are not just going to learn JavaScript language. You are going to learn some important libraries that are used by JavaScript in real time. Here I am not including any React or Angular like concepts because they are very huge. But these are simple. You can learn them. Along with JavaScript, you can learn jQuery introduction I will give you. So RxJS, Redux, Webpack, I will explain how they are used in our projects so that you can implement them, so that you can start working on them, right? So these are very important libraries to handle. Not only that, you are going to learn about I will show you JavaScript plugins also. We are going to learn JavaScript plugins. We are going to understand and work with JavaScript plugins also. Do you know any plugins? Have you heard about plugins? Any idea about plugins? Have you heard about any plugins? No. JavaScript plugins also very important. Plugins are nothing but like extensions. For example, you are using browsers. Which browsers you are using? You are using Edge, you are using Chrome, you are using Firefox, you are using Safari. Do you know those browsers have extensions, plugins? These browsers have plugins, extensions. By adding those extensions, you can make the browser work in a more better way. You can make the browser work in a more better way. For example, I am a React developer. I am using a browser called Chrome, and I am writing my React programming. In that React programming, whatever errors are occurred, whatever issues are coming, I want to monitor them. General browser is unable to show them. Then I will add a plugin. That plugin will identify I am using React, and it will report the problems in React. That means a developer cannot sit simply with whatever browser gives. The developer needs to install a lot of plugins, extensions. Like that, JavaScript also requires a lot of extensions. JavaScript requires a lot of extensions. Without these extensions, you cannot manage JavaScript. In real world projects, only JavaScript cannot do everything. You need a lot of extensions. For example, now I will give you one simple example. Suppose you are designing a website for a online store or some supermarket like thing you are designing. Through JavaScript you are designing, and you have to show products, and in the products you want every product needs a barcode. Every product needs a barcode. How you will create a barcode? How you will design a barcode? How you will create and design a barcode? Actually, do you know barcodes how they look like? Huh? You know barcodes how they look like. So barcode, you can see how the barcodes looks like. Images, you see barcodes will look like this, right? Do you know how these are designed? Do you know how the barcodes are designed? How they are designed? Actually, these are designed by using, SVG and canvas. In HTML, we have SVG. In HTML, we have canvas, right? By using such SVG and canvas with combination of JavaScript, we can create such barcodes. And designing such barcodes manually is so much time consumption. So we will take help of barcode plugins. If you plug in through JavaScript, you can easily generate a barcode. Like barcodes, like not only barcodes, like QR codes. You know QR codes also. Barcodes, QR codes. You can design grids. Grids means you can display data so that user can filter the data, search the data, he can delete the data, insert the data. Such operations you can manage by using plugins. You can manage by plugins. There are so many others like cookies, like local storage, how to handle them, storage. All these we will discuss. We will have an idea on that. That means you are going to even understand and you are going to learn about how these plugins and extensions are used. I have just given only few of them. There are so many such extensions and all you can use, right? So in this course, we are going to learn all these. I hope everyone got a clarity, right? That means this course is not just JavaScript language, right? So you are going to learn, I will give you the summary. We are going to learn which version of JavaScript starting with ES6. ES6, we will discuss up to ES22 latest features. So ES 2022 latest features we will discuss. And what we are going to learn? We are going to learn language. So from basic to advanced. We are going to learn about the topics, language basic to advanced. And we are going to learn about libraries for JavaScript. We are going to learn various libraries for JavaScript. And next, we are going to learn various plugins for JavaScript. And after knowing all these, and if you are good with your JavaScript and all, we will learn how to design some templates. We will create some templates. That means we are going to design some website templates. So with the help of JavaScript, we will create some real-time templates. Real-time widgets, gadgets we will create. Actually, templates, we call them as widgets. Widgets means gadgets for websites. You will able to create set gadgets easily. Actually, general JavaScript people have to know that. For example, what are those gadgets? I will show you. For example, suppose we have a suppose a bank, HDFC Bank. In this HDFC Bank website, when you open this website, you can see in this website, they will give you lot of calculators. You see calculators, personal loan calculator, car loan calculator, two-wheel calculators. And you see how the calculators looks like. You see the calculators looks like this. User can select how much amount he need. User can select how many years. User can select how much interest rate and click on calculate. It will calculate how much payment every month he need to pay. This is designed with JavaScript. This is designed with JavaScript. And you can design such thing in JavaScript. Not only that, you can even create these kind of bars, graphs. Now, who do you think these designed? Who designed them? JavaScript developers only. JavaScript developers' job is this. They have to design this. That means you must be able to create such widgets, gadgets, templates. You must be able to handle such type of gadgets and templates, right? So these you are going to learn. I will tell you how to design them. Not only that, for example, there are some gadgets. So there are some gadgets like suppose, so weather gadget. So widget, you can see this is a weather widget. These kind of weather widgets are also designed by using JavaScript only. Do you know, to design such widgets, JavaScript is required, but where to get this information? Do we have any connection with satellite? We don't have any connection with satellite. Then how you will get current temperature? How you will show the featured temperature? Any idea? In JavaScript and HTML, you can design screen, but from where you will get the data about this weather? Current in your place, the weather is this. I hope you know that in another, I change my location. In that place, what is the weather? It will show. How that information comes, any idea? Anybody have idea on that? How that information comes? Very good. So actually, such information comes from a concept called APIs. Such information comes from APIs. And every JavaScript learner must have good knowledge on working with APIs. And we are going to learn that. How to use that APIs. How we can consume the APIs and present them. This is compulsory. Not only just working with the language, you must able to work with libraries. You must able to work with plugins. You must able to work with widgets. You must able to work with APIs. APIs. Not only here, for example, you might have seen like suppose, data. That means how the live data comes. This is not just API. This is not just weather. For example, you see Amazon. In this Amazon, lot of products related information is present. Now, all that information comes from where? All that information comes from an API. That API information we have to collect and we have to display. We have to create filtering, sorting, searching on this data. For example, you open some Flipkart and some products information comes. You selected some mobiles and some mobile. You see, mobile related lot of details came. All these details came from an API. All these details come from an API. That means you need to know how to handle APIs. This is actually API data. API data. Generally, API data means usually the data comes in the format of JSON. You are going to understand and work with JSON data. You are going to learn and understand how to deal with JSON data, how to create this JSON, how do we consume the JSON, how we present the JSON. That is very, very important. Very important. So these are also very important in developing applications. You see, we are not just displaying, lot of filters we are adding here. You see, left side filters are there. These filters, if I select any category, the category related filter will apply. Those products will come. We must able to filter, we must able to sort, we must able to search. All such interactions we can design, we can configure by using APIs and working with what? JSON. Actually, I will show you one example. For example, this is fake store products. This is how the data looks like. This is how the data looks like. That means data will come like this. And what is the JavaScript developer's responsibility? They have to collect this data and display in a graphical interface, in a good interface format. That means they have to display that in a screen with a good format. But final data actually comes like this. For example, you see in this data, there is an information about products. You can see there is an URL. I will copy this URL. Actually, this URL, paste it in new window. This URL is a product photo. That means data comes like this. This data we have to present in this way. That means we need to put the photo beside it. We need to put its details. So Flipkart, Amazon, all these people's data is coming from where? From an API. A developer have to learn how to consume the API, how to interact with the API and use it, right? So this is another very important concept you need to understand. So in our JavaScript sessions, we are going to learn all these concepts. So this is advanced. That means in-depth JavaScript contains some more topics additionally. So I hope everyone is clear, right? Generally in JavaScript, whatever topics are there, every topic we will discuss. Advanced topics and the basic topics, everything, A to Z. After learning them, we will not just stop there. We will learn some supportive libraries. We will learn some supportive plugins. We will learn how to design widgets and templates using JavaScript. We will learn how to consume APIs and work with them. These are very important, but they are not very complex. Don't worry about technical concept, because many people are worried that to learn all these, do I need to know technically good concepts? Actually, you don't need to be technically sound. That means you don't need to be technically aware of programming languages and all. Here I will teach you everything from basic. That means even you belong to a non-technical background also, you can handle all this. Many people are worried because a language means, in computer technologies, language means many people are worried about their background, because non-technical people cannot easily handle complex languages. They are very much worried, afraid of languages. That's the reason they choose technologies which doesn't have much coding. Many people come and ask, tell me a course which doesn't have coding, right? There is no course which there are so many courses without coding, but you don't need to get afraid of coding, because so this coding is very simple and it is very easy. Everybody can handle, right? Because these HTML, JavaScript, these are all kids courses actually. That means a small kid also can learn. That means a 5th grade, 7th grade student also can understand. So there is no complexity in this. You don't need to get afraid or worried about the complexity. There will be no complexity. You can easily understand, you can easily handle, but you need more practice. That means it's not like listening and going, right? You need more practice. We have to work on a lot of tasks. I will give you exercises, tasks. You have to practice, because practically, if you are perfect, then you can easily handle this. Okay. And to finish all these concepts, it will take, this takes 45 sessions. It will take 45 sessions to finish all these concepts. We are going to complete this, because here I am not going to teach any HTML. So we will use HTML. We are not going to learn any HTML. We are going to use HTML. So it will take 45 sessions to finish all this concept, right? All these topics, it will take 45 sessions. And this is not for Java full stack or .NET full stack people. This is a separate JavaScript batch. It is a separate JavaScript batch. This is not a free batch for Java full stack or other people. Okay, na? So, and if you have 45 sessions, means 45 working sessions, right? If you are doing good, you are interested, and we can give some exercises. It will be 1 week here and there, right? It will be 1 week more, so that you can practice more exercises and all. But we will wrap all the concepts in 45 sessions. Okay, this, after this, you can join advanced technologies like React or Angular like concepts. That means you are perfect for learning such courses. So without JavaScript in-depth knowledge, you are not good for learning technologies like React and Angular. You know, currently web development means React, Angular, Vue, these are very trending, right? Lot of opportunities are there. So directly React developers, Angular developers, we need lot of people. With even HTML, JavaScript also, lot of requirements are there. That's the reason, if you can perfectly learn this, you have lot of opportunities directly as JavaScript developers. You see, actually, in the Naukri here, in the Naukri, I'm just searching for JavaScript developer. So you can see this is JavaScript developer role. And for just JavaScript developer, so many requirements are there. For JavaScript developer, so many requirements are there. And these are JavaScript developers, direct JavaScript developers. But it's not like only JavaScript. So you should have good knowledge of HTML and CSS. So then you can easily handle. Okay. These are roles for JavaScript developers. And if you have HTML and CSS knowledge, then it is more simple to get jobs, right? I hope everyone is clear what we are going to learn in this course. Okay. Now, once we know this, we can start this practically working. We can start this practically working. That means how to set up an environment, how to install. I will give from the introduction, what is JavaScript, how JavaScript works, where it is used, how it is implemented. We will see step by step. Practically, we can start working with JavaScript. That we will see from the next session onwards. Okay. Today, I will take the doubts from the people. All, if you have any doubts, you can raise your doubts so that I can talk to you and clear your doubts. From the next session tomorrow, so we will start practically working. That means we will start JavaScript directly. So what is JavaScript, how it works, where it is implemented practically. If any people have doubts, so you can raise your hand. I can get back to you so that I can talk to you if you have any doubts. So every day this session will be 1.5 hour session. That means for demos, we will start 9:15, 9:15, up to 10:45, right? So after that, we will increase the time. So once demos are finished, we will increase the time. Every day minimum 1.5 hour session will be there. 1.5 hour session minimum, it will be there. And I will take the doubts at the end of the session. Once you are good, then it will take end of the session. Okay. I hope you are clear with all these concepts. And from tomorrow, we will have practical sessions. So we will learn practically working with the environments and all. Okay. No? Right. So if you have any doubts, I can take doubts for online people, I will take doubts. If you have offline people have any doubts after this, we will get back to you. Okay, right. This is happening both online and offline. If anyone is there, you can come offline also from online people, right? This will have both offline and online, right? The course fees and all other details that will be sent by our admin to your emails, those all details. And tomorrow what I will do is, tomorrow I will share an online link where you can join and get the all notes and description, whatever we are discussing in the class. Tomorrow I will share with you. Okay, right. I will take doubts from the people online. Offline also, if you have any doubts, you can stay, right? Otherwise, you can leave. Yes, Manash. Devshri, Manash. Yes, you have any doubts?
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Anyone have doubts? You can unmute yourself and you can talk.
Sir, are you going TypeScript?
Yeah, good, good. Thank you. Yes, Manash.
Are you going to learn TypeScript?
No, it is only JavaScript, not TypeScript.
Sir,
Here we are not going to learn any TypeScript. It is only JavaScript. Yes, Pawan.
Sir, add two buttons ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్, add to cart, add to wish list అవి చెప్తారా సార్? Buttons ఉన్నాయి, add to cart,
Event
add to wish.
listeners. Here we will learn them. Here we will learn events.
Okay, sir.
Event listeners, events. In that you will learn those topics.
Okay, అదే add to cart, add to wish list.